Well, we're so very happy for Christina and Andre, and this scene here is delightful. It's beautiful.
So excited to include Mia and I in this wonderful celebration, and we love both of you and can't wait to spend more time with you.
You guys are the perfect weekend. It's a beautiful July summer weekend. You're gorgeous. You're loved by so many people. Let's have some fun. If you want me to sing a song, I will. Or do karaoke to Mamma Mia, which is my favorite. I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just be alongside to party. We love you.
Well, first let me start by welcoming, Jenny and I both would like to welcome everyone who's joining us on this very, very special day. Some have come from far away and some from very nearby. I think first I think I need to thank, the Olympian god of weather, because for us, this is our third wedding in 10, between the two families, third wedding in 10 months, and the weather has been like this. Fourth, yeah, awesome weather. I mean, it's been so good, I think I'll buy a lottery ticket. I think there's, on the way home, I think I'll buy a lottery ticket. About 10 years ago, when Andre let us know that he was going to take an opportunity to go study in Japan, we were thrilled that he would, go and spend a few years in Japan and perhaps do graduate work, which he did. But as he was entering his 6th year in Japan, in Tokyo, Jenny and I really began to accept the fact that there was a possibility that he would make his life in Japan. And that was, I think, difficult to digest for a while. We were sad to think that, our boy would be half the world away. But he did come home. He came home at year 5.5 or whatever, moved to New York, to start work, and eventually start his own practice. And interestingly, he, by chance, went to a party that was being held by a dear friend of our family, and an angel to all the Freeport children who then lived in New York. And by chance, ended up sitting next to Christina. And we all know where that went. We were so happy that Andre had, in fact, come back home. And now we're so happy that he came back home, and we now have Christina to join us in our family as well. I would like to my toast is short, and I'm going to get right to the toast part. And Jenny and I would like to toast. Well, first of all, I would like to toast all those who have come before us, all those generations that, in fact, have kind of participated one way or another in creating the line, the genetic line that brought us to where we are now. So we would like to toast them. We'd also like to toast all the friends and family who that are with us today. We love all of you so much. We'd also like to send a very special toast to all the people of our village, who help provide the children of our village with the role models that they will use for the rest of their lives. We've all created such great friends in this case, which is kind of unique, is the town of Freeport. Both our families come from Freeport. We know so many of the people who are here jointly, and they all had such an important and wonderful part in the journey that we had raising our children. Obviously, we'd like to toast the wonderful Zamarifa family, who by chance shared that same village, as I was saying before. And of course, we toast our very wonderful son, Andre, whose temperament and accomplishments make us so proud. And lastly, we would like to toast the beautiful Christina, for whom the adjective that truly defines her spirit and wonder has yet to be penned. So with that, a toast to everyone here, and especially to Andre and Christina.
From where we came and go round and round and round. of us that are here today, we're at a Gleason family reunion in Wisconsin. And Christina had made plans to fly in for a few days, and then she had to fly back to New York. And she had this very important first date with someone by the name of Andre. And if you know the Gleason girls, you know that there was no way she was going to get on that plane without coughing up some details. By this time, Christina was very adept at giving her aunties just enough information to keep them guessing. I think that the most they got out of her was that Andre was the older brother of her good childhood friend, Chloe, who was also living in New York. To no one's surprise, Christina. To no one's surprise, Christina and Andre complimented each other so well that the outcome was inevitable. So, Andre, I cannot thank you enough for being there for Christina, especially during those tough times. You have been so incredibly caring and supportive that we could not be happier than we are tonight. Jenny and Ken, the entire Gleason Zummery families would like to say to you, thank you for Andre. As parents, you deserve an enormous amount of credit for raising this wonderful person. A good friend once said to me, do you know the key to raising great kids? And then he answered his own question. He answered it by saying, marry well. So I think, Ken, you and I did very well by heeding that advice. So Jenny and Mary, thank you for bringing all of your wonderful parenting skills to both of these marriages. To Christina, when I saw Lauren's baby yesterday, it reminded me of the day that you were born. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, this baby seems to know exactly what she wants. And it's been that way ever since. A good example of that is the vision that you had for this day and the planning that you put into making sure that your friends and your family were able to spend time together and just make this a wonderful day. Your mother and I knew that Andre was the right person for you when we saw many things happen between you two, but there are two things that come to mind. The first one is when Albertine, your princess of a cat, accepted Andre as a roommate without a scratch. And the second one is when Andre agreed to join you and became a certified card-carrying cat catcher in Brooklyn. Together, you were able to bait and trap a homeless kitten, de-flea him, give him the very appropriate name of Huckleberry, and literally turn a bucking feral kitten into a reasonable house cat, which, by the way, we inherited. Mary and I wish you and Andre the very best, and we're looking forward for many, many great years of great times together.